You cool? This nigga. Hey, what's up with it, bro? What's up with it? You good? You ready? Let's go. Interview? Yeah, we about to start. You ready to start?
Nah, they supposed to cut this out of the interview, man. They just exposed this how 607 really be 24/7. I'm thinking he got to get in character, but he was really just slushed over. Genuinely.
Oh, we ain't started yet.
Nah. It's E16 TV, man. What's your name and where you from, bro?
You sure we ain't started yet? I thought we already did it. We just now started.
Man, what's your name and where you from, man? Cut this shit.
Yo, my bad.
Man, cut this shit, man.
Not the pump. That's what I'm mama. And we in Kansas City. It's Kansas City, right?
Yeah, this Kansas City.
We in Kansas City. That's what I'm mama.
Yeah. This we in Kansas City. Man. Where you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
You from St. Louis?
Back to City. But I'm kind of like from Chicago. But I'm probably from Chicago no more, but I'm still from Chicago. I'm from Kansas City, too. That's what I'm on. You think I'm playing?
You from Kansas City?
My granddaddy from Kansas City.
Who your granddaddy?
His name Fernando Howard.
Who?
Fernando Howard.
I don't know.
He from Kansas City. That's what I'm on. He brought me to the Chiefs game before.
Straight up.
Listen, it was kind of crazy because, like, my grandma stayed, she stayed in St. Louis. He had another girlfriend out in Kansas City. So I had like a double life. So I'm from Kansas City too.
So, wait a minute, man. So you from St. Louis, Chicago, Kansas City, and Texas?
Yeah, I'm from Kansas City because my granddaddy cheated with his mistress in Kansas City.
In Kansas City.
So I got to be from there too. He got the whole, so I'll keep it real, gang. Because I was close burning her kids.
You know any of her kids?
No, I was close burning them though.
You said what?
I was close burning them though. You know close burning? You ever did it before?
No, nigga, what that mean?
That mean like you get a girl, you have to be having sex, but you don't bust a nut yet.
Oh, y'all dry humping.
Yeah, close burning.
Close burning.
Yeah,
man, what?
Creating that friction.
Oh, close burning.
They burn.
Yeah. So you used to dry hump your...
No, close burning. St. Louis close burning.
Close burning.
Yeah, I used to dry hump though. Over Kansas City too. Y'all dry hump.
Man, what's... Hey, I want to know, man, why y'all use different type of lingo from St. Louis like that?
St. Louis back to city, right?
Yeah.
And all the lingo kind of like created by the person. It's like, it ain't like passed on. Like, one person said, then nobody don't say it no more. Like, St. Louis like cut off like that. So that one, like, so they don't go outside the city unless they steal it. Like backdoor, Chicago stole it. So like that. But a lot of shit we say, people don't say. No, we say bounce that ass. But it don't mean really
bounce that ass.
Yeah.
I seen that the other day. Y'all said that the other day. Bounce that ass. No. Bounce that ass mean bounce your ass.
No, bounce
that means shaking a tail. That means shaking a tail. So what does it mean in St. Louis?
Bounce that ass mean what? Nigga, it can mean several different things. Like, nigga come through your neighborhood, right? And he trying to kill you. He came through there bouncing his ass. Right?
That's what y'all mean. That nigga came through here and bounced his ass.
Yeah, I mean, it means the other shit too. Like a nigga talking too much, he bouncing his ass.
In Chicago, they say put belt to ass, right? That means put belt to ass, right?
In Chicago, belt the ass. I don't know. You gotta ask Lil J. Because belt the ass may be some gay shit. So you gotta ask Lil J about that.
Belt the ass.
It may be gay too. It may be gay. Because Lil J from Chicago. Belt the ass. Don't sound gay to you, belt the ass.
Belt the ass.
Come on.
It sound better than bouncing ass.
Everyone see a man ass.
That sound better than bouncing ass, nigga. We came through there and bounced ass, nigga.
Belt the ass is bad. Belt that means it's belt the ass. That's some freaky shit. That's some ditty shit.
Nah, nigga, I put belt to ass. We came through there whooping on them boys.
Stop playing.
We was spanking on them niggas.
Oh.
Nigga, whoever the niggas is around the corner.
Hey, yo.
But you talking about bouncing ass. Y'all say bouncing ass is crazy.
Yeah, bouncing ass is crazy.
So you from St. Louis, man, y'all do high speed music.
High speed music, yeah. I invented that too.
You were...
Yeah, Sex do high speed music, but they think it's whole music.
Bro, you didn't invent it.
That's what I'm on, I invented it. Nobody was doing high speed music before I put it out.
You invented high speed music.
That's what I'm on. Nobody knew it even invented it.
High speed music.
That's what I want.
Stop it.
Stop playing with me.
What else did you invent since we talking about it? Because you said...
I invented country grammar.
You invented country grammar?
Yeah, I wrote that.
I heard you say that, bro. Stop it, man.
I can't cap.
Hey, honestly, you like my age, bro.
No, I can't cap.
You like my age.
That's how you know I wrote it. That's how you know I wrote it.
No,
Come on,
you didn't.
man. Listen,
you was too young.
If I didn't write it, I was young. Since St. Louis was like this, right? You be young doing it. Right? So I was young. And everybody knew that I did it. That's why nobody came out and said I didn't do it. If I didn't do it yet, somebody came out and said he lying. Nobody, except Charleston White. Nobody else said I didn't do it.
Except for Charleston White.
But who listened to him?
I don't think you did. I'm gonna say that.
Come on, guy.
They can say
I ain't
fast.
coming to lie.
Fast
Boy,
Lane
this
said
in
you.
charge.
Come on, guy. I ain't coming to lie.
You really so you wrote all the musical country grammar.
No, I wrote the one song. Country Grammar.
Okay.
See, yeah, I talking about the album. I didn't write the whole album. I think people get
Okay, let's get this figured
Yeah,
out.
I never said
the bottom.
this straight exclusive right here.
Yeah,
I wrote one song.
One song.
One particular song.
On country grammar.
Down, Down, Baby, Yo Street in the Rainbow. That's the name of the song. They kind of like named the album after that one song.
And you gave the song to your partner, right?
I gave it to Ali.
And Ali gave it to Nelly.
Yeah, he gave it to Nelly.
Man, why you think he did that?
Because they wanted the back door.
Bro, why is you like stage in my environment like this, bro?
It's for evil spirits.
You feel evil spirits?
No, but the world simulation. So you never know.
Man, cut this man.
I want to keep it real.
I don't know what that
Let's
shit
keep
is
it real.
wrong.
Let's keep it real, bro. I hope the people can see that you burning sage, bro.
Gang, listen, gang, everybody burn sage.
You drinking out the school,
Come on, gang.
burning
Jesus
sage.
had the same cup. Stop playing with me, gang. Listen.
Jesus,
Come on, gang.
Jesus ain't had that same
Come
cup.
on.
No, Jesus ain't had no cup with no skull on it, man. There you go.
Listen, I just
You
think
know
about
what?
Jesus was a hologram. Don't lie to me.
Listen, bro.
Jesus was a hologram.
Man, here you go, bro.
Okay,
Listen,
Jesus,
let me tell you something, bro. Two things that shouldn't be debated is the religion and politics,
Wait,
right?
come on, religion.
But let me say
because
this.
it's for control.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You really a smart nigga, man.
Nah, I ain't smart.
The other day, I seen you on Real Life Street Stars, bro. You was sitting down with the two old heads, and they was talking religion. You know what I'm saying? And you was saying,
That's why I compare them to Charleston sometimes, you feel me? But they got one thing in common as well. They both be tripping and snitching too.
something on a whole nother level, man. Here you go. Here you go.
No, gang. I don't think you get it, gang. It don't be me. I'm like 7 different people at one time.
Okay.
And like, so like, just like you, right? But you gotta know how to control it. Know what life is about. Life is about balance, right? I'm gonna tell you what I mean, right? I'm a killer, but if I run around and just kill for nothing, then I'm too bad. But say if you a bitch, right, and you just won't kill for shit, then you.
Charleston video and paperwork came out. Now calm down with that K word. You feel me? For your video to start dropping.
You need to be a killer too. You gotta balance, right? You gotta know when to kill.
They really
know
be
when
twins.
Not to, right? Life is about balancing. It ain't about like good or bad. You gotta think about it. You gotta know it, right? Because like 2 people can have 2 good points and they can end bad. How is that possible? If life is about good and bad, that couldn't even be possible. If life is about good and bad, how is that possible?
So you went from saying you got 7 different personalities to life having good and bad.
Yeah. But you know, all my personalities are different. Right?
What personality am I dealing with right now is what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, you just tap into the spirit.
Okay.
And ain't no such thing as time.
Okay. So what personality? I'm dealing with your spirit, the spirit personality at the moment?
I mean, you're dealing with Sophia.
Sophia is the God that you said created God.
Sophia is God. She ain't created God. She created the devil. The God you worship is the devil.
I don't worship the devil, bro.
That's what I want.
No, I don't.
What God? Who you worship? What? You a Christian?
Huh?
You a Christian?
Yes, for sure.
Oh yeah, you most definitely worship the devil. That's what I want.
No, I'm
gonna tell you how.
Man, cut
That's
the
what I
shit,
want.
man. Now,
Listen.
I just told you I'm not going to debate religion with you.
The Bible came from Enoch tablets.
The crazy thing is, you know the whole Bible. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Yeah, you do.
No,
and you said you didn't read it. When man, you read the
You don't
Bible.
gotta read it. You don't gotta read it. All you gotta listen. Life is like this, right? So I don't really like read.
Oh my God.
I just sit back in the dark room and I kind of like make it come in my brain, and then I remember, and then I tell the people I'm a prophet. I'm just like Jesus, but I ain't a hologram.
So you saying, Jesus? Why you keep just pushing the narrative of Jesus being a hologram?
Because like,
What's up with that?
Let me say this. The world is simulation. It's kind of fake.
Okay.
And what Sophia did was kind of like trick the devil. Sent Jesus down here in a fake body. So every time when he was walking on water, they was trying to get him, they could never touch him because like the body was fake. But at the time when they went to grab him, he kind of like let him grab him. But when it was time to kill him, he didn't die.
What happened to him?
They kind of like replaced him with another body and they kind of like crucified him and said it was Jesus. And then Jesus came back in 3 days like, no, they didn't kill me. I'm still alive. But he had to go. Because let me tell you something. It's like you see how the planes fall from the sky and all shit right now? Because like this thing right now, look on the Google it, the planet's about to align for the first time. All the planets about to align. All 7 of them. See, Jesus knew that's the time to get out. Right? So all the planets aligned, Jesus had to get out. But before he left, he showed the disciple that the world was an illusion. That everything was fake. They don't trust in nothing. He said sin lie in the thought, not in the act. So whatever you think, you create.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me that you took all of that, right? That you read in the Bible?
I ain't read it.
Man, you read that, bro.
So I ain't read it.
Nah, you read. I swear to God on my mama, you
Come
read
on.
that.
I ain't read it.
Man, I know you read that because listen, you just said so much good stuff, but then twisted it with the hologram thing, the simulation.
They ain't tell you the part.
Everything you said was amazing, but then you twisted it with the simulation.
Okay. They didn't tell you about. So listen, let me tell you more simulation. Because in the beginning of the book, Genesis, the one you got, it say God created the worlds with an S, and He created a firmament. You know what a firmament is?
Yes, the bubble you was talking about the other night.
Right. So it can't move. So it's water up there, water down there, so it can't move. So the sun got to move around. Let me tell you something. So if the sun landed down and went up, like they say, and we move, then why come Antarctica? They got a 24-hour sun.
Because of where Antarctica sits on
but
the globe.
But if it's small,
it's because of where it sits on the globe.
Come on, gang. That ain't what they tell you it do, though. That ain't what they tell you the sun.
The world, the sun can't never move because it's rotating.
Right, then what's the moon then? What they tell you the moon was?
What is the moon?
The moon's like for Earth.
Planet.
No. For Earth, it's like our air condition. Oh, come on. That's why it get kind of like cold at night. Look, they ain't gonna tell you that. That's all. They can't.
The moon is like our
air condition. That's all. It's air condition. You get hot down here. Oh, it get hot. It get hot. You get the moon. That's air condition. A lot of people don't know that.
And the sun is the heat.
Yeah.
He could have said a fan or something. I would have been like, okay, I'm listening.
That's our heat.
Yeah, it's an air condition.
But everything in a cycle. Even you in a cycle. One minute you mad.
Well, you was on a roll until you hit me with the moon being the air conditioner.
Look it up. Look it up, gang. Look it up.
Man, cut this shit. What does the moon provide for the?
All right, let's get scientific for a little 2 seconds. If the moon was to be anything, the reason I say I'd be a fan is because you feel me, you know, gravity, high tide, low tide, pushes the wind and everything. I mean, pushes the tides and everything in the ocean, making the wind. Okay, cool, fan. The reason I say the motherfucker, okay, so if we had to pick AC on something, I say AC would be space or something, you feel me? Because, you know, space cold, nighttime, like, come on now. The sun will heat us up. That's our little heater. Come on now, he tripping.
The Earth. What you looking up there for, man? Ain't nothing up there. We down here, bro, in the interview. Hey, we down here.
What?
We down here.
About the moon? Say something about the moon?
Stop it.
I'm familiar with the moon.
Nah, that boy heard me.
It's air condition.
What does the moon provide for the Earth?
Fire.
How?
Because it's air condition. Come on, guys. Somebody gotta look it up. I'm not heard you listen. One thing about Sophia.
When we see the moon, it don't send the cold breeze through this motherfucker.
Go out. Listen, then why it be hot when the sun up and then it's cold?
Because the sun gone. That's when it cools off. Because the sun gone.
All right, get a thermometer right now and check the temperature in the sun, and then go check the temperature in the shade. What should it be?
It's gonna be the same thing, bro.
No, it won't. Check it.
It is gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna have a different breed.
Check it and watch what happens.
It's gonna be the same temperature.
Check it and watch what happens. Tell you if I listen. If you're watching this, I'm gonna tell you the world simulation and the moon.
That don't make the world a simulation. If the sun ain't beaming right there, then the heat shouldn't be the same right there. That's just like when at nighttime when the sun gone. That don't make the world a simulation.
Everybody thinks the sun going like this. The sun can't go around the earth because when it beam, it let off rays, and the rays that let off let you know that it's close. It's closer than what they say. It's closer than what they say, gang. You still think the world 2025? I can't even talk to you. I don't even know what year it is. What year is it?
Oh my God.
What year is it?
That we having this conversation.
What year is it, gang?
We talking about something else.
What year?
25, nigga.
That's what I'm on. It's 5,026. That's what I'm on. It's 5. It ain't no dinosaurs neither. And you ain't never been a slave neither, gang. You was already over here.
And you ain't never flew a car neither.
Come on, gang. Car's been flying. Come on, gang.
You ain't flew one.
Car's been flying.
You ain't flew one. That's what I'm saying. It's 5,030, whatever you just said it was, nigga. Gang. You should be flying some.
Gang, listen. I just want to wake you up.
Wake me up.
I didn't come to Kansas City to do an interview. I got a message from Sophia, gang.
And what Sophia tell you to tell me? Bro?
Wake up.
Okay.
Open your third eye. Let me tell you something. Since you was born, they gave you everything. They gave you school. They gave you religion. They gave you math. They gave you everything. And then they told you to think. But I got to tell you one thing. Your brain lacked the capability to think. Yeah, I bet you ain't know they did. You know. All your brain can do is receive and do. So wherever it get, it gonna automatically do. So let me tell you something. So you take a thief, one thief, right, and take somebody that don't steal, and you put him around a thief. I was like, oh, mom, he gonna become a thief. So mom, can't make it up. And that's what they do. You don't know about that.
I know a lot of.
So no, that's true. So no, that's true. So just like your girl, you got a girl.
Hold on, wait. You ain't what your father is.
Let me tell you something, right? I don't think you understand. I'm gonna say it to you plainly. Everything is me. Everything is you. We all the same. So I am what my father was. I'm trying to break the cycle. You what my father was. Stop playing with me. You what your father was and what his father was. I'm trying to break the cycle, gang. You were never no slave. You didn't come over on no slave ship, gang. You was already here. But when you woke up, they told you was a slave. Like, I'm gonna prove it to you. What's your grandma name?
My Esther.
What's your great grandma name?
I don't know.
What's her mama name?
I don't know.
Yeah, because they killed them. And they told you any story they wanted. Stop playing with me. That's what I'm on. And then they gave you religion. You know what they did? Christianity, they went around and killed people and say, you know what, if you don't worship this, you die. I'm not saying Jesus is bad, because Jesus is good. So I'm like, I love Jesus, right? Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. Oh, look, I love Jesus, right? But they didn't just tell you the truth about Jesus. Because Jesus didn't like them. It's not like, say Jesus was a crip. And then the Bloods killed him. And then run around talking about, yeah, that's what he said. Now, that's what the Christians did.
That's the Roman Catholic.
They changed the message. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is. They're not good.
Man, we shouldn't be talking about this. Bro, we get the... Oh,
no. Hey, they like do that.
This nigga, man, what?
Yeah, they like kids in the booty. Come on. It's a ritual.
Hey, can we get off this subject, sir?
Yeah, I don't
you know what I'm saying? About the simulation and all that shit, because this is
They
crazy.
don't like that. They like that. People like to know where they from. Because like everybody
Let's talk about something we can relate on. I can relate to you with, man. You said you've been to prison in Missouri?
Yeah.
What penitentiaries you went to?
All right, I went to Boonville.
Boonville?
Yeah.
I was in Boonville.
I was downhill. And I went uphill too. But I went uphill.
What house was you in?
No, downhill was cool.
What house were you in down here?
2 houses.
2 houses?
Yeah. I had a partner down there that, it's crazy part about it, right? You ever had a partner that you don't see for a long time, and then you go to jail and you see him?
Yeah.
I had a partner like that. That's what I got. I thought he was like gone.
You thought he was gone? Yeah, I seen a bunch of niggas like that in Boonville.
Where the fuck you been, gang?
This where you been all this time?
But it was crazy though. He was kind of like gay.
Man, wait.
Oh, it wasn't him. He was different. I'm like, gang, this ain't you.
Wait.
Stop playing on me. This can't be you, gang.
Wait.
I saw my mom. This ain't Boonville downhill. He was kind of like that.
How long was you in Boonville, bro?
Listen, they got me out of there fast. I had 3 years. And you only got to do like 12%, something like that. 10%? 15%. Yeah, so I saw the board and got right out. But it was kind of like set up.
Oh, so you was in there for what? You was in there for at least 18 months?
It went fast. Cause like you was in intake for a long time. Then they take
you
you to the house.
Volunteer?
Yeah, no. When you first get to Boonville, they take you to one house up front.
One house.
You get a house up front, at the top of the thing.
Top of the hill.
You gotta go. You did that for a while on them bunk beds and shit. And then they take you down there.
Yeah. Where you go to diagnostics at? Volunteer?
That was a long time ago. No, it wasn't volunteer at the time. It was
Fulton.
It was Fulton. They had the tents. I stayed in the tents. But maybe so. Listen. They don't make me so mad, right? I swear to my mom, I can't make this up, right? The first time I walked in, volunteer, I don't know, everybody went to jail, right? It's like dirty as fuck, right? Then one volunteer was Fulton. So I walk in, and I'm trying to get to the tents. They're telling me, man, you want to stay in the tents. If you come here, you want to stay in the tents. It's like the tents is where it's at. Because, like, you could be out all day. Because, like, you could be locked in the cells all day in the little regular spots. So I'm like, I'm finna try to get out of here, right? So to get out of here, all you got to do is, like, say you won't protect your custody, right? I'm like, man, I don't really want to do that. But nigga, that's how you got the dorm.
Man.
That's all I'm on. So,
nah, nigga, don't try to make this your cop out.
No, that's all I'm on.
Come out later,
no,
you went to
keep it
PC,
real.
nigga.
No,
nigga,
that's all I'm on.
PC.
Listen, no, I didn't go to PC.
You trying to
You said don't do that.
PC good.
Okay, all right,
PC
go.
good.
Okay.
If you do it like this, listen.
So if you can get in the camp.
I was young. So I got tricked by old head, right? He like, man, listen, you want to get out here telling you want to go PC, they going to move you over to the tents, right? So I'm thinking like, it's true. So I go in the room, I go in the cell. So I'll keep it, come on, gang, don't laugh at that, right? So I go in the cell like, damn.
That boy ratting in jail.
And I'm going to go over there. So it's hot in here like, damn. So what I supposed to do? Told me hit that buzzer and tell him my cellie tried to kill me. So I'm like, damn.
Did you do
it?
it?
Yeah, I did it.
That's called checking in.
Come on, man. I didn't know it was checking in. I hit the button. They came. Listen. Only reason I turned real when they took me out of that cell, put me in a smaller cell. I said, no, I was just lying. I was just playing. Stop playing on me. No, I was just lying. I was trying to get to the tent. I was trying to get to the tent. No, they left me in that bitch. That's what I'm on. I was like, God damn. And I left from there. They took me over there to go get a chow hall all over. I'm like, God damn.
So you was a PC all the time.
Nah, come on, gang. It wasn't PC, gang. I put myself there. You get that PC?
Yeah.
Is that still PC?
Hell yeah.
If I put myself there, that's PC?
Yeah, nigga, if you say I'm worried for my life, nigga, that's PC.
Yeah, I'm a PC, man. Shout out to PC. Sorry, PCD.
How long was you in custody? How long was you in protective custody?
The whole time. I said, Mom, they didn't let me out. They didn't go see the counselor. They like, listen, I was doing this on purpose. I said, Mom, they put up these pictures, asked me what colors I see, all kind of shit. They kept me in that bitch. I was like, come on, gang, stop playing with me.
That boy had D classes in jail.
Can't make this shit up.
It's orange.
So how long were you locked up in the joint, in the state penitentiary, Missouri? Because you went to Illinois too, right?
Yeah, I went to Illinois after that. Man, I've been in jail. I've been bouncing my ass. I mean, cut that part out. They don't think I'm gay.
No.
Come on, jail, I've been bouncing my ass.
Yeah.
You made me think it's gay.
Jail bouncing
No, I won't bounce my ass. No.
You was in that Boonville bouncing your ass.
No,
You said you saw your partner in there. The same nigga.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? You start bouncing your ass.
Because I love Kansas City, gang. Stop playing with me. We in KC.
Yeah, we in the town.
Yeah, we in town, gang.
You know what I'm saying? My partner over here, he want me to debate with you about Kansas City and St. Louis because you know it's always about.
Listen, it's crazy. I don't really
I was gonna be dead.
know too much about
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.